guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. It's been a while. Hi guys. I'm very sorry. I've been busy with other stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed my Rainbow Six Siege episodes. I've been trying to do different stuff, and Rainbow Six is a little bit easier to record because time-wise, Minecraft takes a little bit longer to do because you have to gather up your stuff, build it, make sure it looks good, all that stuff. But right now, I just want to say sorry about that, but from here and ever, I'm gonna put Minecraft videos up. Sorry for my English and messing things up. It's been a while, but so right now I'm gonna be putting out Minecraft videos probably at least once a week because I'm back into school, so I had to put more time into that. But I'm gonna try to put like more time into this and still like making videos for you guys because I've seen that you guys really like Minecraft series. So anyways, one good thing about right now is that update Aquatic just came out, and so if you listen to this beacon, the new beacon sounds awesome. But anyway, before I go to my base, I did the whole time I was gone for like the month whatever I was gone, I actually did a ton of freaking work on my base. But before I do that, there's a couple things that are changed to the server. Here's another hint for you. But right now, so let's take a look at this. So a couple things. First thing you probably will see is the trident, and also the big spike pillar. It also has a portal inside of it. This will be the spawn's portal. So I realize if you look on the map, you can see my base, like literally straight off the back where it's on the top left of the map. That's where my base is. I realize for how long it has to travel between there to here, I realize it takes forever, and especially for Elijah, or aka Ninja Ice Spider, where he lives in the ice biome or snow biome, which is in the bottom right. And when he tries to get to my base, my sister's or Lydia's, Sophie Gamer's base, Dustin's base, it just takes forever to get there, and he doesn't really want to do that. So I made portals for everybody, and you've probably already seen that before, but I made it a little bit better. Our newest guy, Josul, came on the server. I realized he needs a portal because he has to travel through a lot of ocean. So the top right is the general area of his base. The icon, when you go to his base, our icons actually go off the map just because it's a little bit past it, but it's literally right there on it. But so anyway, so here's this, and you probably get the hint what we're doing. If you don't know what these are coarse fruit or coarse flowers. Those are coarse flowers, but then these are like the little stems, whatever, for them. So if you break like these guys right here, they'll give you like the coarse fruit. Yeah, regular coarse fruit. Then, but if you do like a silk touch axe or whatever on a coarse flower, it gives you the actual coarse flower to replant them. You hadn't noticed that, if you don't know that. But anyway, let's first, before we go there, that would be going when we go in there. That's gonna be when we go to our base. Or go to my base. But before, I want to have you guys kind of look at this design. So I got the trident. It's the same kind of design as all the other bases, but here's the items that I plan to sell in this. So here's like the regular stuff, everybody's starter kit. So here's mine. Kind of seems a little bit dumb, but then kelp you can actually regrow in water just to keep. It's kind of like regular crops where you can regrow, but then the dried kelp blocks you can actually use for fuel, and per block is like 20. You can cook up to 20 blocks, which is actually really good compared to like blaze rods, which is like 12. So, but then still the highest one that's gonna be the lava bucket, which is like 100 blocks. No freaking doubt. But so before we do that, before I go through all the stuff that I'm selling, here's the stuff that I am not selling because they're just freaking hard to get. The conduit, sea turtle eggs, the potion of slow falling, the actual dried kelp, heart of the sea, nautilus shell, shulker shell, the scoot, and the turtle shell. So those are the things I'm not really selling because some of them are really hard to get. Plus, I'd rather have the other guys to get them. I don't know about the heart of the sea because of on this server where it's on console only has so much render distance we can go, minus on like Braddock version where you can have infinite worlds. Same with Java edition where you can just endless worlds. So if I had that version, probably like 3 months from now when I get my new PC, I'll be able to do those videos for you where it just show you how to get all the stuff. But right now I can't. But oh well. So the stuff I'm selling on the first floor at least are tridents. So it's 15 diamonds because they're kind of hard to get. So far I have 3 in there just because they're really hard to get. Phantom membrane. Yeah, phantom membrane for 16, and that's how much I got because I haven't been really sleeping that much, so I've been kind of just killing a lot of phantoms. But yeah, so 2 diamonds per 16 because it's pretty hard. The 16 is not stacked for this, it's like a regular 64 stack kind of stack. But I just figured it would be better for me to get profits if I do like 16 per stack because we all don't have elytras yet, so there's not really a point to them. And while I'm going through this, you guys can say if it's too expensive or too cheap. But anyway, but then there's like the in-game currency. So it's like $20 for 2 stacks. That's actually really good. So it's basically 10 per stack. But I want to do 2 stacks so everybody can get more. But yeah. So in the game or in the server, we have our own currency. But I figured with the diamonds, it'll be a little bit more precious to get. Yes, I can turn this. But yeah, so in this, the rest of the stuff should be easier to get, but other than that, so kelp, I've been growing a lot of kelp. So yeah, so I got a lot of kelp. Then for the sea pickles, kind of hard to find, surprisingly. But yeah, so I've been grabbing some, all that stuff, and you really need to find a farm for this. Just because, if you guys have any suggestions, hit me up. Send me a link over on the comments. But anyway, so I figured then doing like the dried kelp right there, I figured just to sell the blocks itself. And so far I got this much because it's, I'll say that's a really good fuel source for them. But anyway, so right up here is actually the shulker boxes. Because this episode, if you have not see from my thing, in this episode we're actually gonna go kill the dragon. I was kind of hoping to have it as a group thing, but where everybody has their own plans, it's kind of hard to get everybody on. I just figured I'd hurry, do it myself, and just get shulker boxes all made up. So right now, for the colored ones, it'll be a diamond each because I had to go out, get the dye for them, get the shulker box, dye the shulker box, and put it in. So right now I only have 9 because I kind of just duplicated them, as to say. But then the actual shulker box, like where you get out of the shulker shells. This episode's gonna be really a tongue twister. But so I figured it would be a little bit cheaper just to do the $50 per thing. And I got a few more in there. And so you can actually re-dye them back purple, which is actually pretty nice. But so yeah, that's that for now. But I kind of figured out with this new update, for consoles now, we have monster spawners. You can actually spawn, or you can actually get monster spawners. So what I'm actually going to do on this one, I kind of did like an underground to kind of look like a cave almost. And so I kind of did monster spawners. You can buy them now. if I did that much, but it's going to be 1 diamond for 1. Because it's going to be nuts when these are all running at once. I'll show you in a sec, just for how the performance on them. But then the special spawners are going to be like this, but then it's also going to be that. So like, if you have a blaze spawner, it has that blaze inside the spawner, and just keeps spawning blazes. That's what I'm going to try to do. And for this, it's 2 diamonds because I had to give them the spawner and the egg to use the spawner, like to keep spawning mobs. So, little tongue twister, but I have 2 extra things right here. So if you guys have any ideas, like AFK permits, whatever, like rent a AFK thing, whatever, so I'll actually have them or they'll be able to AFK more often. But so, anyway, with that, real quick, I actually added some books to the enchantment shop. So, before it was, I think, just mending? Yeah, just mending. And this shop is going to be all emeralds for the cost, just because it's like trading with a regular villager. And so, first one's mending, which is a really good book. Infinity 1, 15 emeralds. Then efficiency 5, 25 emeralds, because where it's a little higher, a little more beastie enchantment. Same with mending, they're a little bit more higher emeralds. But then smite, where not a lot of people use them, I had to raise it up to 30, which is a lot. But I'm just gonna do a villager trading shop to have everybody like trade in their stuff to get more emeralds and all that. So it'll be like by the bank over there or whatever, maybe, I don't know. But then, yeah, so looting 3, so I want it a little bit easier to get for looting, so everybody can get their stuff. So the next is Silk Touch, which is a lot more, but at the same time, it kind of makes sense. At the same time, especially with this, if you guys think it's too expensive, like emerald wise, put them down in the comments to say, hey Rex, change the efficiency 5 to 15 emeralds, and I'll come in and redo that. And so I can't remember. No, I haven't filled these up yet. So for now, these are empty. But right now, before I'll have everybody else come back on, I'll actually fill these up. But then, so the next one, Fortune 3, 5 emeralds. Unbreaking 3. Okay, so anyway, if you guys have any suggestions for like make the book cheaper, more expensive, whatever, put it down in the comments below. One thing I did change is this enchantment table. It used to be 40 per enchantment, like $40 per enchantment, because at first I want to make it a little bit more expensive so people have to get their enchantment table, so won't have to keep coming back to the spawn. But where almost everybody on the server that I had invited said that's way too expensive right now, so I actually just made it free for everybody. But where I already have my enchantment table, it doesn't freaking matter. But so I'm gonna figure out more like different books to come up here. But other than that, let's go to my world, or my base, and prepare you now. If it lags, I apologize. I didn't realize my PlayStation doesn't handle this crap that well. But so right now I'm gonna show you the nether hub real quick. If you guys want me to change, again, change the idea of this, that's gladly, I'll say please, thank you, all that stuff. But so right now, Lydia and Dustin don't have a portal because they built their houses so close to me, so when they do a portal it links up to mine automatically, so it doesn't really help. So right now, if I go up, here is his portal over here. So yeah, so I put that right there, but then Eli's, or Ninja Ice Spiders, is right over there. But where I can't do a track where it goes this way, but then I can't do the same thing when Eli wants to come to his. So I might just have to take the whole track out and just do the whole thing over again. But yeah, so when So I'll probably slowly get all that done. But yeah, so let's hurry and go to my base because literally in about 20 minutes from now I need to go and do another recording session with a couple of other friends. So 3, 2, 1, hey, let's go! So right now you see this little tower portal. So like the last ones, I want to do this blue vein. I still need to get some more like blue glass and stuff and all that. But yeah, it changed a lot. I'm not gonna look up because that's the spoilers. But so yeah, so here's the tower designs for it is. I have it on peaceful right now because when I have it on a difficulty, this just becomes a mob trap. Every time I come in here, there's like 50 mobs in here. It's insane. But right now, so yeah, this took me a little while to do. all this. So over there, I'm probably gonna do like a little town, like another town, whatever stuff like that. So let's come over here. When I was digging this up, I realized that I found a spawner, and this is like a truly first spawner before the update came out. So I haven't really done anything to this one yet, ever since the update came out. So I'm probably just gonna leave this here. But I'm gonna leave the stairs and stuff because I might have some little secret. So I'm gonna keep looking down, so I don't spoil it for you guys. But so right here to this path, this is to Lydia's base. So let's hurry up there. So right here, she's been working on a little bit. If you recognize this base right here, it's actually Ice Cupquake's modded survival world, and Lydia's been doing a really good job. And so that was a little prank that I did to everybody. So this is Lydia's banner, and so there's all this. I'm not going to look in the chest because that's kind of mean. There's that. There's a little kitchen. And then that's empty. And here's all the little kits. So let's go up higher. Go up the vines. Nope. Nope. And here's the bed. Couple dogs, parrots. Same old. Let's go up higher. So right here is actually her little farms and stuff. Just giving a little preview of stuff. Her farm. But then I helped doing this. Because I'm having troubles getting over to Dustin's base or Little's having troubles getting to Dustin's base. So right now, he hasn't really done a lot so far, but he's been doing amazingly. Surprisingly. Dustin, if you're watching this, I apologize. But so yeah, he's making an underground base, I believe it was, like an underground town, which is like like a town that's underground, basically the description. But he's trying to make it like a medieval type look. So there's all this chest from all this digging. So let's go up here. And let's go to his walkway to my base. Ah, crap. Nope. Failing already. That's great. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Here's his new base tower thing that he's making. Taking a little bit to do. So yeah. So just like my guy, my skin is the Enderman in a suit. So I figured, good idea to make an Enderman banner. So here's the stairs down to this, but then boom, the walkway. So give me a sec to get to my base. Yeah, so right now I still need to do some work on the banners. Not banners, but the walkways, sorry. So yeah, that's how much I've explored. That's why I'm having troubles getting it like drowned stuff and everything because I've been exploring so much that's just rendering so much. So next thing, oh, I don't have a marker there. Crap. Okay, that actually leads up to my new base, or my sky base. So yeah, and I've been working a lot on different stuff. If you haven't noticed yet, but let's make a minecart. And before I do this, let me get up here. So right now I'm up here on my wall. So let's look at from my base. Oops. Boom. That's what taken me forever. So before everything gets laggy, let's get up there. Hey guys, I'm up here now. Yeah, it's a freaking huge base. So right now, this is my sugarcane farm. I'm just gonna build it higher, but for now, like resources wise, I probably, it seems like a lot, but or for lag system wise, I probably like stop there for a little bit until I get like the wall built much higher and all that. So right now I've been AFKing for a while. 1, 2, 3 chests that are basically full, like double chests basically full. So that's a lot of sugarcane. But let's go over here, open these doors, and this is my villager trading post. And so yeah, all the villagers. And this diamond is, no, that's not him. My mending guy. 18 emeralds for mending. Oof, spicy. But yeah, so a couple more villagers right there. So when I go up here, here's my storage system. It's a beast. So filled up with dirt, cobble. Haven't brought up my stone yet. I probably should, but sand. I only have a chest down on my base. I still have a lot to go. I still gotta bring more of like the andesite, diorite, and granite, whatever I said. But then I've been AFKing at my farm over there, and I got a lot of that. Surprisingly, the spider or the webs, I haven't really been getting a lot. I might have to change that system. But bones, endless bones. But then I also have a pigment spawner up there. So I'm going to be getting a lot of gold for a lot of projects I'm planning on. And I got a lot of gunpowder for fireworks when I get my elytra. Some redstone, but still a pretty good source for a good thing. So before I get to that, let's go over here. So right now, this is my blaze farm. So right now I have it turned off, but up there are about 3 blaze spawners stacked up on each other. So if I hit that, or lever, and turn on this block, it'll turn on the so I'm high enough for the spawners to activate, but then if I get off, like to this half block, I'm low enough that it won't start. But so when I go here and turn on or turn off the lights in the system, blaze are actually going to start falling down right here. And I've been doing that for a little bit. Then right here are actually wither spawners. Yeah, a lot. And so far, if I can find the right hopper, that baby, I got 8 wither heads right now. So yeah, that's how I got, or not how, but so I got my beacon before I did this. Then after I started this, I realized I can get a lot more beacons out of it, and I can probably sell it to everybody else to get more money back. If you guys want me to do that or take out all these farms, tell me right now, or tell me in the comments below, and I'll just take everything out and just do something else in these corners. Right now, so that's that. But then here's drowned in this one, because I realized that I had to go so freaking far, like 1,000 blocks away from my base, just to kill some drowned. But this way I can kill drowned, but surprisingly they also drop tridents. So if you look in, where is it? This hopper, there's 3 tridents right there already. but then I need to repair them, just be able to sell them because they're used up already, or being used, or they're damaged, whatever you want to call it. So I have to repair them right now, but so they do drop rotten flesh, of course, but then they also drop gold, which I never thought of, or ingots. So I do get notchless shells. I don't know how to pronounce that. Then I also got another trident, so hopefully that actually works and actually be nice for everybody. But give me a sec to gather some dirt. I'm gonna go up there. So guys, yeah, I'm way up here. And you notice the frames kind of dropped. Here's all the spawners. So that's all pigment spawners, and once in a while they actually will spawn, but where this isn't peaceful, they won't spawn. So then I think creepers and skeletons are over there. Then another 4 skeletons, but then witches are on the bottom. So it's like a pretty good system. But down there I actually have, under the magma blocks, I actually have a track system going down there that would actually like gather up all the items that be dropped. And I'm just doing like a fall damage type thing to kill them. So yeah, so that's how I'm getting so much drops. But then from that, how I get up to there is this water elevator, which is actually very nice for this update because it just shoots them clear up to those hoppers. But then if I want to add my own items and go up there, I kind of have the same thing system right here, what's coming from the other side. So that system actually comes up to the beginning right here and just distribute all over. So that's how I'm gonna be doing it. So right now let's actually go and see where the end dragon is. So talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna do a time lapse trying to find the Ender Dragons. Crap, the end dungeons, whatever. So in that meantime, I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay guys, I'm here. Look at this precious thing. We're going to the end, baby. Woo! But right now, I already set up a portal. Okay everybody, look at this. We're ready. I believe I got everything, but real quick before we go in there, I got an end portal set up, but for some reason when I come from my base to here, I messed up somehow because literally about if I come through portal that should go in there, there's another portal that's clear over on the other side. I didn't mean to break that. But so there's another portal clear over there, so I have to walk clear over. But right now, I'll actually fix that later. But right now, let's do this. I didn't bring any potions, but actually no, I got apples. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, last one. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay. Oh no, I forgot. Crafting blocks. No. Oh wait. There we go. Grab that. Grab that. basically, actually I'll leave that there. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 360.